Hi, namaste. How are you all? Okay, now I brought some news for you from Afghanistan again, and I suppose it would continue for a few more days. Though I have just released two videos about Afghanistan till now, but I've been researching a lot, keeping a tab a lot on whatever has been happening in Afghanistan. Okay, so, what I wanted to let you know first of all is a very big thing has been done by America. Though I am also, angry on America and upset with America because of what they did to Afghanistan and leaving Afghanistan in such a big mayhem. But still, what they have done today is that they have freeze the bank, the central bank of Afghanistan. Whatever money was there of Afghanistan government has been freezed, has been stopped, has been blocked from America. Central Bank of Afghanistan's money has been blocked by America, and now not even a single penny will this Taliban will be able to use for their expenses or whatever in Afghanistan. So you can very well understand. Now Taliban will have to talk to Americans, see what they want. Then only they can do something. And I suppose America should not release it. Should keep it freezed and should not release it and compel Taliban to leave Kabul and leave presidential building and uh, leave the wild dream of being the government of Afghanistan. As the working president, caretaker president, that is Mr. Saleh, has been in Africa only. But since the president has left now, he has taken the responsibility of the president because while we make vice president of any vice president or deputy CM or deputy PM or vice president, while we make laws in such cases when the president or the prime minister or the CM run away or die or what something weird happened to that person as he or she is no more present in that country, at that point in time these VPs can take control, right? It has happened with a few times when a certain PM or president and VP or deputy PM had to take care of that post. Anyway, so this is nothing new, okay? So, but it's good that Saleh is a very strong person, and there are many warlords actually. What I've gotten to know is there are many warlords. There's a very interesting thing, It's kind of a story of, like what you call Sikandar and Ali Baba Sikandar and lots many stories, we used to check earlier. It's quite like that in Afghanistan because they have different warlords. So one warlord, the biggest warlord who died, who was killed by Al Qaeda later on after he fought bravely against the Soviet Union and Taliban. His son still has a strong hold over there. He's not that big a fighter as some people were telling, some ladies were telling over there, but still he is from that very family, and he's the son of that strongest warrior of Northern Alliance. And this Northern Alliance, for which a part is Saleh also the president also current president also. So these have always been Northern Alliance have always been fighting these Talibans, and Panjshir province, they are actually from there. This Northern Alliance belongs to Panjshir area, and Panjshir they have full hold still now. Still, Talibanis have not been able to take over Panjshir from these Northern Alliance people because Northern Alliance people have a strong hold over there, and that's quite area is also quite rough and it's hard to reach them. And even if they reach last time when they reached there, Talibanis 25,000 around 25,000 what you call these Talibanis were killed by Northern Alliance people. Very well understand how strong is Northern Alliance in their area, Panjshir especially. And now they have taken over one more area by the name of Chamak or something in some other province from Taliban. they have gotten it back from Taliban. So now they are they have one at two places, one shed they were not even able to occupy by now, these Talibanis, and now another place by the name of Chamark or something has also been occupied by these people. So one was already not occupied by Taliban, and next one, Chamark or something, has been occupied by these guys, Northern Alliance. So Taliban have a strong fighter now, have a strong competitor now, and now it can happen. It has been done in the past by Indians also. When 120 Indians who fought at the border of India Pakistan and defeated the entire Pakistan army. So if 120 people can do that, and same attitude, same kind of confidence, same kind of skills I see in Afghanis too. And it has always been said by some other journalists of India and worldwide that things politically are quite unpredictable in Afghanistan always, and any point in time, at any point in time. So I also suppose that Taliban could be still kicked out of Kabul and of power, which they are trying to seek. By now they haven't got it, but they are planning to make government. Even the ex-presidents like Ahmed Karzai and some others have been other leaders. My son have been meeting them, these Talibanis, but Afghan army seems to be on Saleh's side, which is good because army wanted to fight. Actually, army was not allowed to fight. This has also come up that America was also responsible for it, and Ghani was also responsible for it. And what I think and what I see here is what has happened now is like getting clear now. Uh, that took Afghan money that central bank they have seized. They have freezed. So they have Afghan money now, entire bank's money, central bank's money, like it's like RBI of India, and these guys, that Ghani, the president, he took whatever money he could take in bags and etc. in his car and then in helicopter and Saudi Arabia. He's in Saudi Arab minister has confirmed that Ghani is there now. So like it's like quite like the things which are happening over there now are interesting, and now the reality is coming in front of everyone. So army didn't lose actually. So people were saying right that army couldn't lose, such a big army, such a nice army couldn't lose. And one scene has even emerged wherein the commander is snatching away gun from a soldier, and soldier said no while crying, no, I don't want to give you my gun, I don't want to leave, I want to fight for my own country, Afghanistan. So this has happened. So war, as everyone knew, has not been lost, but it has been given up, not by soldiers actually, but by the leaders, be it the President Ghani or the people who are supporting them, like America. But this game has been played actually. So it's out in the open now, but it's good, not a problem. Let's see what happens. Good as in because at least the fact came out like this, and no one can hide the truth for too long. People can gather together in a group, in a community, in a religion, or in different parts of the world, but they cannot hide the truth too long. At one point in time it definitely comes out, and this was crystal clear initially. The thing which becomes crystal clear initially only, that truth is out very quickly, as in the case of Afghanistan is happening now. So this has been happening. I've been noting all the details. I don't know if I keep on talking, I can make a video of I don't know how many minutes, but that's not my intention here. My only intention is to bring you the most important news, the major news from Afghanistan. Yeah, and ladies have been very strong over there, and I have had a happy smile on my face because of them, the way they are protesting. I'm retweeting also those tweets when I get those tweets from Afghanis, Pakistanis, Indians, and posts to me. They are sharing it with my channel directly. Thankful to all of them, and I'm sharing it, and I'm so happy. And our other Indian journalists who are brave like you, Afghanis, are also posting those videos, especially about ladies who are protesting in front of those Talibanis who are having guns and everything, and still they are not afraid, and they are just like going on protesting. Even in Jalalabad, which the city which is just the first city from the Pakistan and Afghanistan, Jalalabad, there also youth of Afghanistan protested against Taliban's, and they are supposed to be from Northern Alliance only. Those and initially they did just fire in Taliban did fire in air, but later on they killed one person also from them. But still, people are not afraid. And I tell you what, when people just like don't get afraid of guns, bombs, terrorists, criminals, evil power, then people are definitely going to win. Because Afghan people, if you see, like there are 3 million people, right? So if there are 3 million people, even if like you know what I want to say is like even if like 1 or 2 million are not on your side, and others like 2 billion just like fight against those criminals, terrorists, and evil power in your country, you will take over. Government will not be able to do anything. Evil power will not be able to do anything. Terrorists will not be able to do anything. This is a civil war. That's why you would all seen all over the world. People, especially the governments, are always of civil war in their country. Why? Because they know if civil war takes place, everyone from public will gather and they can even reach President House, Prime Minister House, or whatever, and they can kill you also and get you kicked out of your seat. That can happen. And they can go to court in High Court and Supreme Court to do that. But that if that's not possible, they can always fight, and this civil war takes place to uproot, to destroy such power. So the thing, lots has been happening. Countries have been taking their people, in planes. But what I would request American Army, who's in control of the airport of Afghanistan is, please, those ladies who are crying outside, just seeing them crying and requesting you, please help, please help, please help, please help them. Even if you take them in any plane to your countries or any other country, it doesn't matter. But at least they would be safe inside those gates, which are locked for now, and those ladies will be at least safe inside the airport, and you can just give them some space. Since the airport is always so big, you can give them some space there to stay so that they can be in your protection too, because they're seeking protection as of now, and they're not seeking to go to some other country for now, but they're seeking protection. So if I would have been one of the soldiers, or a commander of any of those regiments which have been deployed by America or any other forces for the country, even Afghan army, I would have ensured that those ladies and children and people and anyone who are like in trouble because of these Afghanis should have been taken in the airport or inside the other zones, safety zones, and being protected from Taliban. When we are seeing this is happening, this can be done at least. So please don't keep them outside the gate and keep on crying. Please take them inside the airport. Don't send them anywhere yet, not a problem, but at least they will be safe inside. So that you can do. And if there's any problem, you can always inform UNSC, of which my country India is present for now for this month. So they are my India has as a president has again called up the meeting on 24th, UNSC meeting, and in that meeting some more things will be discussed and some more decisions will be taken against whatever has been happening in Afghanistan and against Taliban. So that can be done, and even we have NATO. NATO is with the UNSC, right? So NATO forces, those police, those forces which are there, which are used for such urgency at such urgent point in time, must be used, and they must be also called that the peace army of NSC, and some security must to Afghan people from Taliban. So that can also be done. Let's see what happens. Still, and I'm really proud of India this time. At least they are, using UNSC presidency to the maximum, and they have really, brought out the real issues in front of the world now because of UNSC, and they are helping Afghanistan, better way than other countries actually. First of all, they have the presidency also of UNSC. Other thing is they are really care about Afghanistan, and they have done so much for Afghanistan, India. So I'm really proud of my country, India, and I suppose every country must do this. And I would request my India also, who is president of UNSC now, that's in 24. Before prior to that, also, if it's possible, from here itself, or our heads of UNSC are sitting over there. Please request them to either conduct an urgent meeting or just like announce this that all people of Afghanistan who have gathered, besides airport and runways and all, please get them inside the airport and other safety zones and place peace army of UN, UNSC, etc. And Peace Army goes from, I suppose, who's part of UNSC, right? So Indian Army would also be there, and Army and everyone, Air Force. So I request, Defense Forces, Peace Army of UN to be sent immediately as possible to Afghanistan and save those innocent people of Afghanistan. Thank you very much. Namaste.